When you move from point A to point B, you maybe have to rappel. And in military, you often have a backpack or heavy gear. When rappelling without any backpacks or any gear, your center of gravity is low and sits close to your waist. So it's no problem to rappel with a belay device on your waist. Now a demonstration about the center of gravity. Now light kit, tie-in point on the waist. And I can sit here, hang here, I will not fall over. So no problem at all. But when you have a backpack on your back or heavy gear, your center of gravity goes up, and then you need to have a higher attachment point, or you improvise something to keep your center of gravity low. Now with the backpack, the center of gravity is higher, and I will have a hard time to keep me upright. I have to need a lot of core strength and to pull, and it is really exhausting, especially when you have long exercises. This will be super annoying. So tie-in point on the waist will make you a hard time, and you can even flip over and then you're hanging like someone who doesn't know what he's doing. Now with backpack and high tie-in point, I can sit here and I can hang around, and it's easy to keep upright because the sling is holding me, so I cannot flip back. At first, let's start with the backpack on the back technique. This is mainly a good thing when, for example, the first person prepares the rappel station, and then everyone with backpack on the back can come there, rappel down, and continue going to B. So it's relatively fast, but you will need a chest harness. Of course, there are pre-made chest harnesses on the market. They are certified. They can catch a fall when connected with a harness on the waist. So it has to be connected with the belay loop. And then you have the high tie-in point to keep you in an upright position when the heavy backpack or heavy gear is pulling on you. For example, with old ballistic vests, which are also heavy, something like this with an integrated system can work best. With modern plates, which are relatively light, it can be done with a hip belt only. But as soon as you have a heavy backpack with some heavy gear, you will need a high tie-in point. Yes. When you have no certified chest harness, you can use, for example, a 120 meter soon sling. You make one twist, then place your arms inside the sling, and then the twist behind the head. Now, if you want it to be shorter, just add a knot somewhere, and then the sling is shorter. Here is my improvised chest harness. Now I need to connect this to my hip belt. For this I have my belay loop and one more sling. You see, some material can come in handy. Otherwise, if you have a long piece of accessory cord, you can also build this. But what I do here is not buy the book, and please don't do this at home. Now I connect this sling to my belay loop. Add one knot, which will be the tie-in point. And then I connect the chest harness. Now I'm all tied up. Maybe you can also use this in your bedroom. But now for rappelling, I will clip this area. So I will clip the knot. And now this will be my tie-in point. And as you can see, my tie-in point is now a lot higher than before, because otherwise it will be down here. And now it's up here. Before you do this, try it out in a safe area. Maybe when you are in your room or at home, put on your gear, try it out, so you see all the spacing and everything works. So it's safe, and also try all the rappelling in a safe slow, not stressful area where you can get better at it, and when you are safe and you know what you're doing, then you can go outside and do it. On upseiling, it's all about friction. If you don't have enough friction, you will have a hard time hanging on the rope, grabbing to it, holding to it, and it will be annoying. So you will have to have enough friction in your system. In German Army, we used a figure of 8 Rappel device, and we were rappelling with a heavy backpack, and it was raining, and then it was really only little friction, and it was super annoying getting down there. And with a tubular device or with something like this, you can have better control on the rope. But again, try it out before, and if you watch this, I hope you already know what you're doing and what device you will use. The rifle can be short on the side. Sadly, because of the backpack, it cannot be on the back, so it will be a bit annoying. And then you can go down. Yeah, so as you can see, with the tying point, I can hang here and move around. And when I'm down, I just have to detach from the Rappel device and I can move on. Now my preferred technique. Some of you are used to it, because with this you will have a big bag hanging between your legs. And at first you have to prepare the backpack, take the hip belt, strap it around the backpack itself, close it, and then these straps for the shoulders can also be folded, and close the chest buckle. Because main reason for this is you want to avoid big loops hanging around and getting caught to your legs or to branches or rocks or whatever. And now you have on almost every backpack big loops which are strong. Now again, you will need some material. For this you can use accessory cord. It mainly has to hold the weight of the backpack, and you need some safety margin. So it doesn't have to be super strong, like when you use it for the chest harness, then super strong is even better, because you have to connect these pieces. Here you can build something even from paracord. What I'm using here is again a sling, 120 centimeter. And I connect both loops, so I have some redundancy. And then up here I make a knot, so I have like a tie-in point. And to this I again attach a carabiner. Now my back is free, it gets some fresh air. Up here I can take some rest while my comrades are rappelling, and I can take my rifle sling super short as soon as I go down and place it safely on my back. And then I try not to fall over this. I have my Rappel device here, and below that I clip the backpack. Now I have to walk to the edge. And now I can play around with this, and I can also get through tighter spaces with this. Yeah, let's go down. That's it with the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos, and I'm looking forward to be watched by you again. Bye.